Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to this video in which we will be showing you that how you can automate your dashboard. And This is a simple dashboard. It's an example which you can use. And The file is Microsoft Excel based, but it is using a database on the back end. That is Microsoft Access DB, right? And the front end is in the Excel sheet, and uh, you can send the command using your email, right? So for this, you do not need any access to this front end. Only all you need to do is send the command to the email. And For this, you only need to know what is the email address to which, so because this email is what we have here. So this email box has a folder and rule settings, right? Rules has been set that if an incoming email is coming with a command from the users, they must be having certain things in the subject line, right? So that can contain any of these things. So that would be treated as if it's a command from the user who is located remotely all across the world. So the users can send their requests either to create a user or to clear the backlog clearance, right, for certain number of days. And Or if you want to unperform a certain dates which have already been marked as performed, so you can unperform so many things. You can do that. So these are the things where. So this folder is under watch, and with every 45 seconds the system is watching it. Since there is nothing in here, no email has arrived. As soon as an email arrives into this inbox with a predefined format of the subject line, so it will be moved to this folder, and that's all it is supposed to do. And as soon as the system moves it, the control is automatically taken over by the dashboard. The dashboard picks uh, that command and executes it and complies it, takes the action on the request, and then it transfers uh, that item which has been actioned to one of these folders. If it is for the backup request, the backup requests will be the destination of that item. It will be moved to it, right? So that this is always kept blank, right? Means this is the place where we are telling Outlook, do it and move it, do it and move it. Yeah? It and run means take the action and then keep this place neat and clean. There should not be any extra items to be uh, hold in here, to be held in here, and piling up in here. So there is one way that we can pile up, because it takes hardly 45 seconds. Otherwise, the action will be taken, and it will. So in order to show you that how the multiple items are dealt, how the system deals with the multiple items in that folder. So what we are going to do is that we press Alt F11 and say we put a breakpoint in here. So after some time, you will say this will become yellow. This will become yellow. It means the system, and it hardly takes 45 seconds, right? So within 45 seconds, this is going to become yellow. That means it is on a break mode now, right? The breakpoint is here. We have put the breakpoint, means do not proceed here until we tell you. Okay. Now, since we have done this, now any email which we are going to send, those are going to be moved to the folder. You will see that they are uh, accumulated in it. So let's go to this dashboard, right? To the Gmail, and we go to the sent mail. So this is our sent mail folder, and we send a request of backlog clearance, for example, for well, this is my account, and this is general account. Uh, This is exactly, I'm using it, and I'm the genuine user of this system which we have developed. So I take a genuine transaction here, and what I'm going to do is that I want a backlog clearance of uh, my overdue activities. There are plenty of overdues on my hand, so that those will be cleared for 5 days, right? Days of clearance is 5 days. Okay. When we send it, you will see this email will reach to the dashboard, and it will directly be moved to this folder, which is currently blank. You will see soon the item will come, and this received users DB report request. This will be yeah. So this is how it is now. So within 45 seconds, it will be action. But since we have stopped the process for with a put a breakpoint, which means the star you can no action will be taken until we release the breakpoint from there, right? So let's send another request. We are going to send multiple requests here to try out that and to show you that how different. And say Kim Oxen, like this one. Huh? Okay, we say we request this yeah to have 5 days clearance for Kim Oxen. And we remove this as well. And also we remove this as well. That's right. Okay. And we send it. Any more requests, you can say that these were the two requests which we were sent for the backlog clearance. And let's create a user. We can easily create a new user as well. So let's take this one. This is a tree plantation. Okay, we take this as a template. And we want to create a new user. We remove the unwanted characters from the thread because it's very sensitive. It has to serve as a command, so the command should not have anything extra in it. Okay, so we are now requesting the dashboard to create for us a new user, and that's the report title to be, for example, your what exercise you can think. You can write something description here of the activity which you are going to perform in here. For example, you want to uh, visit patients. Visit the patients. Okay, so daily you have got who has to got, let's say, visiting the patients, and his name is say Mike or Wick, you can say Wick Johnson. Okay. And its starting date is say 1st January 21. And mandate is five patients at least he must visit every day. And the unperformed days are right from the very beginning, say from this to say 23. Yeah, these have not been performed, right? Otherwise, from there onwards, it has been regular. So we have to cover all these backlog. And the backlog clearance start dates, let's say, you can give any date, for example, from where when you want starting of this daily clearance. For example, if you say if whatever the date which you mention in here, this will be the starting clearance of date, right? So 15, if you say 15 July 2025, so first attempt to clear the backlog will be dated 15 July, right? And so you can keep on doing it and doing it, and as and when you are clearing your backlog, so this will be automatically going to the next date. Once you have done it, it will go to the next date like this. But it can't cross the date in the future or today, right? The maximum date which can be used, that is the yesterday date, right? So this is just to avoid any chance of the post-dated clearance of the backlog, right? So this is and this is the local rate that if in the end the backlog is left, so that would be costed like this. So that has to be paid by whom? By the Vic Johnson for not doing the that much amount of the work which he was supposed to do. Right? Okay, so one thing he can do, that he keep on reporting that he has done it. He has done it 5 then or 10 days or whatever is his was feasible for him. So he can mention. So see what happens once when you do this. Okay, so another email will get into where? Into the Outlook, and you will see now you have two. Hmm? One is this, and the other is the another will come. Yeah, this is the now three ones. One, two were the backlog clearance, and one is the creation of the user, right? Visit the patients. Okay. Now you have three items which are waiting for the action to be taken by the dashboard. Okay, so next thing to do is let's remove the breakpoint from the Excel and see what happens. So this is the breakpoint, and we remove the breakpoint from here, and we say, okay, carry on. Okay, so now the system will start working. It is now gradually picking each item one by one and taking action and responding back to the sender of the email that your request has been actioned, right? So after acting upon your request, the latest status is communicated to you. This is the second one. Slowly and gradually, you will see that all the items will be actioned and they will be moved to their respective folder. And this is the options. Okay, so this is the Outlook because sometimes it takes difficult. Okay, so let's get back to here. There must be an error, yeah, unspecified error. You see it here. So that is probably uh, the 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 events which were not done. Okay, so no problem. We do. So we will set it out so that this does not require doing all these things again and again. So we start from the beginning. We start from the beginning, and we remove this item as well. We remove this. Okay, and we say again. So this is now doing it, repeating. So this is something which we have to tackle through the error trapping, that if such an error comes, then what the system should do in order to redo it like this, what we have done manually, right? The next thing it is doing is the adding the creation of the user, right? You will see this will go away and a new user will be created, and you will see that the action has been taken. So a new user is being added, and within 45 seconds, it's going to be done. Yeah, it has taken it. It's now updating it now. Option. This is so you will see a Vic Johnson will appear. Yes, and it is now it has created the new user, and it has marked the unperformance, and the pie chart is ready, that how much the old backlog it has, and he has to do it, right? So this is the status of the creation of the cell. So you will see that in the Outlook, all the items which were lying pending, they have been actioned. And the next thing you can see that in the sent mail, you can see what emails have been sent. These are the emails, the three emails which have just gone. These were the three emails, right? Which have been. So it hardly take 2 to 3 minutes to take the action of it. The first email was done this. This was the backlog clearance and until 29th, right? So this has been done. And the second action was done this this was for the charity donation from Kim Hodgson, and the backlog has been cleared, right? And the third was the creation of the user account, right? The user has been created, and you can see that the new user, Vic Johnson, its status is being notified to him, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.